Okay, we make a H-type wind turbine that can go into the understories of existing wind farms and make use of very energetic near-ground wind that's presently not used. And I got my degree in evolution and ecology, my BS, from UC Davis. I worked for a decade as an environmental organizer and another 10, 15 years as a consultant for environmental groups and watershed portals and things like that. And then I started consulting and then finally got hired to work for this company full-time in 2006. And I've been pretty much working full-time for Wind Harvest since then. I am a founder, I am the president, I act as the CEO. The CEO position is going to be filled with our Series B round. So we do not have that position, nor the CFO positions filled yet. Dr. Dave Malcolm up in Spokane, Washington is our senior engineer. Then we have my daughter Kelsey down in Chile is the main graphics and web person. And then we have Cornelius Fitzgerald. He is the other executive representing the preferred shareholders, who's in the project development portion of the business. Oh gosh, I was a river guide and an organizer trying to save rivers from dams when I first heard about wind energy. And the only clean energy back then was dam every river. And we knew back then in the 80s about global warming and coal and fossil fuels and nuclear, and all those things. And yet, what was the answer? Solar was so expensive, but there was wind. And so I've been always interested in finding a way to stop damming of rivers, stop the pollution, stop the destruction of our nature by these fossil fuels and reservoirs and nuclear power. And wind and solar, it was like, wow, that is such an interesting, don't just try to stop the dams, find a way to make up so they don't have to be dammed because there's plenty of renewable energy. Well, when they go into existing wind farms, of course, they don't have to have as many wind farms go into raw land. So just a reduction in habitat loss. Birds should see our turbines because they're three-dimensional and they rotate much slower and they're the size of trees. And for all kinds of evolutionary reasons, the ornithologists think birds and bats will see and avoid our turbines. Therefore, they can go in places that the tall turbines can't. Their foundations are underground. There is no runoff problems from these turbines. They can graze underneath them. They're short. They can be out of the way of airplanes and drones and radar, and they don't have to be seen from very far. So there's a number of those very positive environmental benefits that come with these very tightly placed 1 meter apart H-type turbines.